Welcome back, Kipsters. Let's check out our problem for Monday, February 13th. You might not believe this, but Mr. Towersy has some really cute dogs. I know many of you are a little afraid of him, but he actually has two really cute, adorable dogs. You should talk to him about this at lunchtime. He has 9 1/4 pounds of dog food, and he wants to split it between those dogs. So the question is, how much dog food will each dog receive if he splits the food between the dogs? Let's follow our steps. First of all, underline the question. How much dog food will each dog receive if he splits the food between the dogs? This is a problem that happens all the time, right? We get a total and we want to split it up. Let's box the important numbers and units together. So, we have 9 1/4 pounds, and we're splitting that between two adorable dogs. This problem is pretty simple in terms of the information, but the math is where it gets a little complicated. Check that. Now let's draw a diagram. First of all, I should be thinking in my head, what operation do I use when I take a total and I split it? Think about it for a sec. Hopefully you said division. Division is when I take a total and I split it. So, in this, our total is 9 1/4 pounds, and we're splitting it between two adorable dogs. There's a number of ways that we can do this. Let me show you option number 1. Miss Tate loves math because there's so many ways to prove what you know and to show your thinking. Option number 1 with a ton of pictures. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9, and then 1/4 of a pound, that's only going to be this piece right here. So he has 9 whole pounds and then 1/4 of a pound of dog food. And he's going to split this between two dogs. Let's pretend he named his dog 1 and 2 because he's not that creative. Dog 1, dog 2. Dog 1, dog 2. Dog 1, dog 2. Dog 1, dog 2. We can see that we've split this up. Dog 1 and dog 2. And right now it's even, because division is all about splitting things evenly. However, the tricky part is that we have this left, and we have this left. If I give this to dog 1, and I give this to dog 2 is not going to be very happy. So if I count, I know that each dog is going to at least receive 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds of dog food. And now I have to split up this piece right here and this piece right here. Well, this piece is pretty easy to split up because I can just cut it down the middle. And that means this dog receives a half and this dog receives a half. Half for dog 1, half for dog 2. Well, now we have to split up this little piece. And I want to split up 1/4. If I split up 1/4, I now know that there's 2 pieces inside of here. So it's kind of like 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's actually 8 pieces inside of here. This means that each of this dog will get an 1/8 and an 1/8. And together that makes 1/4. Dog 1, dog 2. Whew! So if I count them all up, I get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 full pounds for dog 1. And then 1/2 pound. And another 1/8 of a pound. If I add that up, 1/2, I want to make it equivalent with the same denominator. So I want to say 1/2 and 1/8. We could say 4/8. All I did was make an equivalent fraction. Plus 1/8. This would be 4 5/8 of a pound for each dog. That's my answer there. Let's go back and check it out. I took a diagram, 9 whole pounds, and then 1/4 of a pound. Then I split it up. 1 for you, 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 1 for you. We have this remainder, this kind of thing that was left over after equally splitting. We split it down the middle, so half and half. This one was a little bit trickier. We split it down the middle also, but that really meant we made 2 1/8 pieces and 1/4. And together that makes 4 5/8. Whew! That's option number 1. Miss Tate loves this because it's really visual, and this might help some of you. Let me show you another option. Option number 2 involves using improper fractions. So what's really happening in this problem is I'm taking 9 1/4 and I'm dividing it by 2. because I'm splitting that into 2 separate groups for my 2 separate dogs. So I like splitting numbers that are improper fractions. I can make an improper fraction by doing 4 times 9 and then adding 1 to it. So 4 times 9 is 36, plus 1 more is 37. So this is the same thing as 37 fourths. Because in 9 holes, there's 4 fourths in each hole, and that makes 36, plus 1 more is 37. Let's divide that by 2. We know that when we divide a fraction, we can do the opposite and flip it. So we can do 37 divided by 4 times 1 over 2, and that makes 37 eighths. The eighth checks out because I can see 8 and 8, our denominators are the same. But oof, this is tricky. We got to figure out what whole number this is. I don't think Mr. Towers is thinking I can make 37 eighths. He wants to know how many pounds for each one. So we can count by eighths. 8, 16, 24, 32. And when we're at 32, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 eighths, which makes 4 wholes. And 37 is larger than 32. We can count up. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. That makes 4 and 5 eighths. So these two answers are the same. So if we go back to our steps, we drew a picture to help us out, we solved it, and we checked it because these two answers are the exact same thing. So I can see I did it in a correct way. So let's just recap. Step 1, I drew a picture to help me out with this method. Method number 2, I took the total, I converted it to an improper fraction and got 37 fourths, divided it by 2. I know that dividing fractions I can flip and do the opposite, so multiply by a half, and I got 37 eighths. If I want to convert that back to a mixed number, I can count by eighths. 8, 16, 24, 32, that's 4 wholes and 5 eighths. Awesome. Please take your time now to flip it over, and let's check out the independent practice. This problem is pretty similar. Please choose option 1 or option 2 in order to take the total and split it up. You can either be comfortable with using improper fractions, or you can be comfortable with drawing a picture and trying to use your fraction knowledge to help you out. Take your time and rock it out.